Hi, sheep exhibitors. Tracy from the office. As you're getting ready to tag your animals for county fair, some of you may have some questions on how do you tag an animal. Well, let's head on out to the Nelson's barn. They're going to share with us how they tag their animals for county fair.
All right, Kelly, let's get started tagging. Grab 2 tags that match in numbers. So you got one pointy end and one receiver end. So take the pointy end and put it on the pin of the tagger. Push it on tight so it stays on without Is it on good?
Yep.
Now put the other one with the black part down and push that up when you're putting it on. So that should stay on there. Perfect. All right, now let's move over to the U that we're going to do. So as you're looking at the ear, there's a couple different ways you can put these tags on. You can put the tag on with the smooth part up and this pointy part going down towards the sheep's head, which gives a better sleek design. But with these tags, it's got a pointy tip here, and if you were to put that down towards the sheep, by chance it could poke the sheep in the eye or it could damage the sheep's face. So with this one, I prefer to put the point up. When you're doing the tag, you have to be very careful. There's a center part of the ear that's got some cartilage in it here. You never want to put it right in that cartilage. You go just below and up pretty close, like right where my thumb is there towards the ear. So I will hold the ear. You got the pointy part the wrong way, Callie. So let's flip that over. Yep, that way we don't hurt the sheep down the road. You're going to go right there. When you got it where you want, you're just going to squeeze it together. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Squeeze it hard one time. All the way down, and it will just pop apart. You move the tag so it hangs down nice like that. And we're all done. A couple key points that we want to make sure. When you get the taggers from the office, that there's no residue or leftover debris down inside there from the last sheep that the ear was dirty. If it does, take some rubbing alcohol, clean that off. Make sure that that's nice and clean because we don't want to have anything getting into the sheep's ear when we pinch and poke that in there. That's how you tag a sheep.
Thanks, Nelsons, for sharing. Now that you have your animals tagged properly for the fair, you need to complete the animal worksheet. That's what this is a worksheet. This is something that you can complete in the barn to make sure that you have the correct information. You need to know the animal's birth date, the breed of the animal, the tag number, and if that animal is a male or female. You will then come to your computer and enter them on 4-H online. Once you log in, you're going to be able to select what 4-H'er will show the animals. You can enter them in each 4-H name, or you can enter them under one 4-H'er. It doesn't matter at this point. When it comes to county fair, that's when we will determine who's showing what for animals. So as you enter, make sure that you complete the information properly from what's on your worksheet to what's going into the computer. Then you will have a complete ID. Now remember, there is a difference between 4-H online, which we are completing right now, and then fair entry. And fair entry will take place later this summer when we're entering what animals we're bringing to the fair. That deadline is July 15th. So remember, right now we are on 4-H online where we enter our animals that we are IDing. Fair entry is the second step that will come later when we're saying what we're bringing to the county fair. So now that you have your animals all entered, you are properly ID'd.